I am not Billy Mays, and I'm here to tell you about this amazing product that isn't actually a product. Proteins! Good stuff. Drinking proteins right here. You may be asking yourself, but what is a protein and why do I need it? Well, I'm glad you asked. A protein is a biomolecule called a polypeptide made up of monomers that create amino acids. A protein is one of the basic structures that make up all life as we know it. Combinations of amino acids can make so many different kinds of proteins. You have multiple options. There are 3. Yes, that's exactly what I said. 3 types of protein. Main classes of proteins. Excuse me. Proteins. First is globular proteins. Second are fibrous proteins. And last but not least, membrane proteins. I hear you asking, why do I need all 3? Why can't I just have one? Well, you can't have just one, because without all 3 in your daily routine, you could literally die. You simply would not survive. In fact, if you had just one, this could be you.
Help! I've lost my proteins, and I can't get up.
So, what makes these proteins so important? Well, let me tell you. Globular proteins are soluble and create enzymes. They're the only catalyst that life requires to use nutrients. OxyClean got its game from protein. Fibrous proteins? Well, they make things grow. They make up your hair, nails, cartilage, and skin. And you thought Chia Pet was cool? Ha! Proteins have got you covered. Literally. And then, of course, there's membrane proteins, and they're the receptors. They transfer information like chemical signals through the body. Hormones are one of the key signals transferred through membrane proteins. Are you happy you have them? Yeah, you are. Without all 3, your body can't regulate enzyme activity and process the chemicals in your body that you need for life. If you're missing any of your proteins, that means that you're also missing the ability for your DNA to replicate, meaning you probably don't exist. Sorry. Without replicators, you'd just be a blob of compounds and not even as interesting or attractive as this blobfish, which also has its proteins. There are over 4,000 known reactions that are catalyzed by proteins. Wow! Proteins are the cell towers and communicator networks in the cells. They transfer information like chemical signals through the body better than any Wi-Fi. You thought your buddy was an excessive reposter? You'd be blown away by proteins. These guys are the greatest reposters in history. Proteins form the antibodies in the immune system that bind and target antigens to keep your body healthy. And they don't just bind, they make up the strongest bonds of all time. Crazy glue has got nothing on these guys. You think you love proteins? Even animals love proteins. Even your chickens will love these proteins. Even dogs need protein. Good boy, Thorin.
He's very energetic now that he has his protein.
Proteins are everywhere, including in meat, fish, beans, grains, milks, eggs, and yes, even Yoo-hoo. If you want your proteins, and I know you do, call the number at the bottom of your screen now. It's before it's too late. Too late!